World? Can you hear me? I think you can. Okay. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be testing out some Tyranitar Gorgeist ideas here. And I have built a team that I want to carry over in game. And about to sneeze. That's a good one. Felt right. Okay, so we are going to bring this team that I haven't actually filled out. So let's fill this out together first. You guys see this. Ta-da! Okay. So let's go left to right. Tyranitar, we have not finished your IVs. So originally in our last video, where we team build guided, a very long video. So thanks to all of you who sat through it. And hopefully got something positive out of it. Gleaned something. Tyranitar, we were running a very bulky set back then. I was like max health, min speed. This time we're still running Curse. I'm not giving up on Curse yet. Over Dragon Dance. I still think it's a better move than Dragon Dance for Tyranitar. We still have Gorgeist with Trick Room. Okay, let's add that in. But I don't know what... Okay, let's just focus on T-Tar for a second. Do we just want to go max HP, 189? I would prefer 192. It doesn't really matter if we hit any, like, you know, factors or divisible by 16 numbers for T-Tar. I do like having generally even numbers on my Pokemon, but usually that's for like Citrus Berry and potentially like Super Fang stuff. So maybe it doesn't really matter. I don't hate the idea of making it like special defensively tanky, because it's already going to get defense boosts. And I think HP is just better overall, because this boosts our defense and special defense. It overall boosts our damage taken, right? How much we can take. So I like this, 236. So now we have to decide. Okay, so are we what? Are we wanting to commit to having to curse multiple times, or maybe even once before Tyranitar is online, or do we want to do maximum damage straight out of the gates, which I'm kind of leaning towards now with Talonflame on the team. I love just Gale Wings, fastest Tailwind you can set in the game, or we can just obliterate a Whimsicott if they're not running Cobra Berry. They can't be running Focus Sash. Maybe that's why we run Dual Wing Beat there. We'll get to Talonflame. But yeah, I like doing max damage here. So 236, we could go up to 237 to get that extra one, but I think it's just more efficient with the damage boosts we get from Curse, which I do love the mode where we can just go into Curse and go Trick Room with Gorgeist. So I'm pretty happy with these stats. Again, I don't think the HP matters, but if you wanted to rebuild this team differently, I could totally see, you know, going special defense or going, you know, like some special combination to live like a Focus Blast or a Moon Blast from now there's a thought. Moon Blast from what's her face? So I want to do Pokemon damage calculator. How's that look over there? Looks good. We want to make sure we're in champions, and then let's do Tyranitar. I also need to decide if I want to do Mega Tyranitar. I think I do, frankly. Whatever, we'll do Dragon Dance set, and then we'll do Floette, Eternal, Mega, blank set. Here, let's just assume they're just modest max. Okay, and let's give them Moonblast. And then if we jump back to our Tyranitar, so we have 14 EVs to play with here. We can It doesn't matter if we remove this or not, but whatever. Okay, so if we do 14 here, Moonblast doesn't kill. That's fantastic. And we assume we are in the sand. Yes. Okay, that's correct. Wow. Doesn't kill at 14 HP. So that's what we do. So I think we just validated our EV spread here with 14 HP. We survive a Moonblast from Floette with the sand boost all the time. And it's, you know, by a little margin too, which is nice. In case we take a little bit of chip. I don't hate that. And that's probably the hardest special defense hit we're going to take most reasonably, most often. So I'm good with this. So let's move on to Lopunny. This is the set we were running. Max-ish speed. We always outspeed the 130s, which is nice. And triple axle. Do you want triple axle or Encore? Encore is so good, but triple axle is so good into Garchomp. And Garchomp is a problem for this team, I would say. So let's keep triple axle. Maybe we don't do this, right? What if we do something like that? And obviously we should put some into here. But by going max attack, and let's look at our damage calculator again and see if we have Lopunny, Blank Set, for Garchomp. Alright, let's see. We'll just do blank. We'll just assume it's like max attack, life orb, adamant. I don't know why I type it and then I scroll up and click it. Life orb, right? No. First off, let's give you like earthquake. I didn't really mean to click this. I meant to click. Can I put rough skin in here? I keep getting distracted. Okay, rough skin, item, life orb. And we're going to press enter this time. Look at us go. 3-2 jacket, earthquake. So that can kill. That's kind of crazy. What if we have 6 into HP? Still kills. So we have... How much do we have to play with here? Let's go back to this. We have 6. 38. 38 EVs to play with here. Okay, so we could go max HP. And if we have triple axle... Triply Axel. We always one hit with no investment at all. So with 6 investment, we certainly one hit, and then we could go back to 32 over here. So we're surviving Earthquake, living to Healing Wish after an Earthquake. Very important from Life Orb, Earthquake, Adamant. What if you have Dragon Claw? Does that one shot? Does that do more? Probably does, right? No, it doesn't. What else could you have? You could have, like, Stomping, Tantrum. 66. So Stomping Tantrum can be a problem for us. And we probably die after Triple Axle here. Ooh, actually, maybe Triple Axle, it's important to figure out when they're going to die after the second hit. So we take... minimum amount of recoil. Is that worth it? No. I'd rather just have more health. Okay. Validated that set. I like that. Beep, boop, boop. And then 6 over here. That's looking good. Fake out. Triple axle we want. Scrappy. Yep. Looks good. Life Orb. Swords Dance. Ironhead. Cloudtow. Sucker. I like Ironhead. We already have fighting type damage. We don't need low kick. We need a fairy answer for our multi-fairy weak team. And I think it's a good one. This speed did something. Special defense did something. Actually, we want this. What is 73 speed outspeed? Other King Gambits? I think that's why I did that. No, this was to outspeed enemy Floette under Tailwind. So I bumped it up by 1, which I'm fine with because I don't want the 176 health on a Life Orb set. And I'm fine with the special defense investment. That looks good. Moves look good. Okay, this guy. So let's jump over here and start looking at what kind of damage we're dealing here. I don't know what the single versus dual does here. I mean, I can see everything I want to here either way. So we have Dark, Rock, we have Fighting, Normal, Ghost or Grass. Let's fill that in last. We have Iron, or Steel, Iron. Steel, Ghost, and Fire, or Flying. Definitely Flying, definitely Ghost. Now, do we want Fire? 76.2, 74. That doesn't look like a big deal. We could go without Fire, which means we could run Swords Dance, Talonflame, which is very interesting to me. What else could we do? Swords Dance, Talonflame. Swords Dance, Talonflame. Gosh darn. We already have ghost damage, so why don't we go if we go grass? Yeah, look at that. So we hit ground, water, and then we really want ground. We don't get ground. Houndstone can run some ground type damage. Maybe we should look into that, perhaps. Anyway, for you, you will probably want to go Power Whip. That's our strongest grass type physical. Yeah, physical's better than special attack, it looks like. We already have King Gambit, so we're kind of protected from Intimidate, so we can go physical attack. Hey, thanks, Augustus Talo9267. I appreciate you stopping by. I've been happy with my team building videos, and I'm hoping this next one's pretty cool. Alright, so now after Power Whip, we have Trick or Treat, Trick Room, and then Protect, maybe? What were we running before on the last version? Ally Switch, yeah, we definitely want Ally Switch. Let's go in here. Ally Switch. So those moves look good. Then let's, what do we want to do after this? I think we want to go maybe max special, or max special defense? Min special attack. So now we're both tanky physically and specially. Wish we had like Snarl. Maybe Snarl on Houndstone or a ground type move. I really like Destiny Bomb. I think it's going to be fun to try. Okay. 113. So we're always moving faster than Tyranitar without Trick Room. King Gambit looks good. Let's go to Talonflame. I do have a shiny boy. We want Gale Wings and what? Let's try that dual wing beat and sword stance set. Tailwind. Protect. The protect may not be important, but I like it. In case we ever don't have sand and we can recover leftovers. So again, let's check our speeds for our last Talonflame team. Mega Mawile Sand, we had 27, and I remember that was to always outspeed Sneasler. 27, and Whimsicott. Let's go Min Special Attack, the Jolly Nature. In attack here, I think last time we went like max, but I don't think we need to with Sword Stance, but I kind of like, let's do the calcs and see if we can just one-shot Whimsicott and Sneasler with our Talonflame. We'll do blank set, Talonflame, and let's do Whims. I care more about Whimsicott, I think. Is that fair? Sneasler was like the scariest person on my list, actually. I'd rather have multiple answers. Sneaslers, blank set. We'll assume they're like Sash. So whatever. No HP. And then if we, for example, go do a Wing Beat. Actually, I want to see Brave Bird damage too, just to compare. What are we doing here? Okay, Brave Bird one-shots, but it wouldn't one-shot a Focus Sash. How many EVs do we have to play with? Sorry, I'm going to bring back the background music here. My Bronin tried that sand team and you went on a 12-win streak with and was getting smoked by anything with fire. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Tyranitar should be the answer into fire, but I do realize with some of my teams, I build with a lot of fire-weak allies on it, so I'm sorry that the fire matchup wasn't going well for you. Maybe we'll run into some fire types and I can show you how I'd like to handle them with T-Tar. Or King Gambit. You can King Gambit with Swords Dance, and Sucker Punch will always almost... Yeah, I think it always does one-shot Charizard, even with bulky sets, but... Alright. Talonflame, what were we saying? 27. How much do we have to play with? We have 39 EVs to play with. So I want Dual Wing Beat to always one-shot here. Okay, so let's start with attack. So now we get our 100% minimum chance. And that started at 31. So if we go in here and we get 31 attack. And then if we go in here, I also want to check whims, how we're doing. Blank set. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just assuming they're Focus Sash. We also just want to be able to one-shot like a Koba Berry, but I don't think we'll ever one-shot with Koba Berry. Okay. Let's just test now. We almost always one-shot Focus Sash, so let's... I don't know if we can do anything to improve that unless we want to go slower. Which I don't want to go. I always want to outspeed Whimsicott. So we have a chance of killing with 31. And nothing changes if we go to 32. So with Chip from Sand, we're doing what? How much does Sand Chip do? It's like 6%, I feel like. Let's just look it up. How much does Sand Chip do in Pokemon? I don't know why I'm narrating this. I feel like it makes me actually type slower. Yeah, 1/16, 6.25%. So if you go back to this, and we add 6.25 to 88.8. So we're in like the high 94% chance that we kill with 31 attack. I think I can live with that. So I think that's what we'll do. And then we want to be at 1/6. Our health doesn't matter. I made this mistake actually, I think in my last video, and made Talonflame 160 health for the optimal leftovers recovery. No, that makes sense. That is optimal. Because even if we say Sandstorm Chip, take 1/16 just to heal 1/16. So basically it doesn't matter if we were 153 or if we were 161, because we always heal the Sand Chip we get. Oh, thank you, August. I'm just going to call you August. I was born in August. So, but anyway, I was thinking that I want 160 for the chance that we don't have Sand going. We can either leave Tyranitar behind and go Mega Lopunny and Talonflame or something. But we probably always want Sand with Houndstone. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Last one, we can just pop into Special Defense to maybe take Fairy-type special attacks better. All right, Houndstone last, doesn't matter because we have Focus Sash. EVs look good. So, with that being said, let's jump back to my very asleep Switch. Let's build this team. Do I have an open team? Oh yeah, I can replace this one. Empoleon. I really wanted to make you work, but it's just, it doesn't get very good moves, you know? Like the ability, the typing's awesome. Anyway, let's clear this guy out. And then everything else looks good. So instead of you, we were going to do Houndstone. I don't know if I have a Houndstone. Oh, don't make me go to home. I don't want to go to Pokemon Home. Maybe I can check the ranch. It might be easier, honestly, just to get a ranch Houndstone versus home, because I don't even know if I have it in Pokemon Home or if I've got it in Scarlet and Violet. This was the wrong button. Okay, we're going to meet a new lineup. Thank you. Whatever that avatar's name is. Kip? Kit? I don't know. Okay, did we get him? No. We didn't. We didn't get Houndstone. I don't think I need any of these. I could take a Scrafty. I think I have a shiny Scrafty. I keep forgetting what I have on me. I actually think I needed this guy. No. I don't want a trial period. I want permanent. I think I have one of these. Oh, I have a ton of those. Okay. So we could just cycle through this, or I could just go into home. Home's so boring. All right, we'll go home really quick. And we'll get our Houndstone. I'd like to play music in the background, but Pokemon's notoriously awful about ripping down videos from YouTube. Nice elevator music. Like when I used to make Minecraft videos, I could use the Minecraft like soundtrack and everything to make time lapses and all that fun stuff. But Pokemon doesn't let you do that. That's messed up. I don't like that. Let me make your game more popular, Pokemon. Probably not. I'm probably not bringing in any new fans to Pokemon. Probably all existing Pokemon fans. So I feel like I'm missing notifications. All right. We were going to search for Houndstone. Please have one in here. I don't think I have one in there. Am I blind? Am I missing it? I don't think I'm missing it. Okay, I think I have one in Scarlet and Violet. That's so sad. I wish they make the home menu more like searchable and user-friendly. Like, why do I have to do all this stuff? All right, stop complaining, Tunasi. Get it over with. I don't think Houndstone was in ZA, was it? Maybe I have some in ZA. Maybe a shiny one in ZA. But I should have checked ZA first. All right, sort. Ooh, meant to go alphabetical. All right, Houndstone. Come on. Got a couple of Groudons. We're not even A&Hs. Hound. Oh, I have one. Yay. Jump the box. Move you here. You do. Excellent. I don't know why I said that. Excellent. That's what I should have said. That's what I meant to say. Man, that steel elephant Pokemon is just wacky. Why does this take so long? I feel like I should have a fast internet speed. Okay, back to champions. We can go to Houndstone. We can do our thing. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, Houndstone, you go. And it's not just that like the user interface isn't like super friendly. Like, why can't I just search, like type in text? Pokemon Home. And I haven't even tried any of this stuff on mobile. Have you guys tried any of this on mobile, chat? I have not. Okay. Did we send them to champions? We did. We did. That was very soothing music. This is very amped up music. Feeling ready to battle. I didn't really mean to click battle, but whatever. We can edit art. Oh no, we have to go to the ranch. I feel like maybe Pokemon's maybe like a jab at like sending Pokemon upstate to like the farm. Hopefully not. Welcome, Houndstone. I have so much VP. I thought it's... You. Give you the what ability? Let's just train you, and then we can do everything after. Okay. A world where we're not running last... We are running last respects. Very good, very good. And then we still have Destiny Bond. Ooh, dirty. What else did we want? Shadow Sneak on here. This goes first. Shadow Sneak. There we go. Destiny Bond, Last Respect, Shadow Sneak, and Protect. There we go. Sand Rush looks good. Let's clean this up. We want to go 32 here. Special attack, go away. This is 32. And then that. And we just went Adamant. Adamant. Okay, and then let's use a ticket. Yeah. Even though we have so much VP, I feel like VP is more valuable than the tickets are. And we were going to give you the sash. Where's my sash? There we go. Okay. Gorge Ice. Do we ever decide on a item for you? We said Citrus Berry. I'd be fine with Kasib. Because we already have a good Basque matchup with King Gambit. Oh, you were supposed to have the Life Orb. I always end up forgetting little things, and then I test, and then I get mad. I don't really get mad. Give an item a hold. Where's our citrus? That nectar of life inside. Looks like a pear. I don't know if I feel like I'm 25. Do I heal 25% when I eat a pear? 30%? 33? I don't know what citrus berries heals. Okay, the team needs to be retrained. EVs are all wrong. Feels like the music got louder there. HP, we go down to 14. 14. 31 attack. Def, nothing. Rest and speed. And we go Adamante? Yes. Everything else looks good. I wish Unnerve was better on Tyranitar. I still thought it was interesting to try out, but I did not have great success with it. It did not feel better than the sand. Just so good for Tyranitar. Okay, your stats look correct. Gorgeized, your stats are all wrong. Kind of like Ally Switch down here. HP, what did we say? Yeah. 32 looks good. Defense, we didn't do any. We did 9 into that, and then that looks good. And then nature, we go with adamant. What do we do here? Special defense boosting nature. The expense of... It's careful. Yes, I should have just looked at the name. Careful Frisk. Okay, that looks good. Unnerve Fling Iron Ball is funny. Kills Frigg before Trick Room setup. Oh, because Fling's Dark type, right? And that's like the 120 damage, like max damage with Fling. It's something like the spiked ball or something. I don't know if that's in the game, but that's cool about Iron Ball. I've been meaning to use Iron Ball in a team, a Trick Room team. I haven't gotten around to it yet. We also don't need to run Mega on Tyranitar. I just love Mega Tyranitar, and I think it does such good things for the Tyranitar matchup, or Charizard matchup. Okay, so team is looking good, except for I need to train you. Get rid of this. And put it down here. No Protect on Gambit. Which I'm fine with. I don't think I've really felt like I needed Protect on Gambit with the Fake Out. Ooh, and we don't want Encore. We're going to try Triple Axle. Also, we were going to go down in speed here. 228. Perfect. And this goes up to 6. And let's try Triple Axle. Every time I say Triple Axle, I swear it sounds like I'm saying asshole. It just makes me uncomfortable. The only thing I found awkward about Mega T-Tar is when I bring him for Sand but want a different meta, or different Mega. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it does get a little awkward where you... I don't know. I think Tyranitar you can go without Mega-ing, but you would wish... I wish I would have had a different item at that point if I wasn't going to Mega him. And I just, to be fair, I haven't really tested out non-Mega Tyranitar with like a Life Orb or Choice Scarf or whatever people are running on it. I don't really love Choice Scarf. I love the idea of just like unkillable Tyranitar. And I almost wish I could put screens on the team, but I might put Snarl on Houndstone if I don't like last, or what's the one where he dies first? Destiny Bond. There we go. Okay, this looks good. Let's hit the ladder for some practice games. I think I'm pretty low elo right now, so I don't really care if I lose some games trying stuff out. Yeah, not even Master Ball. Oh, I can get Master Ball with this team and make a catchy thumbnail. How convenient. Yeah, let's jump in. Okay, we got Lodo here with the Rain team. Swift Swim. Hydreigon. And Sableye will be interesting. They probably are Mega Venusaur as well, and Archaludon. Okay, so Archaludon, we're going to need Lopunny. We don't really have any other answers for Archaludon, which we should think about. I don't see Talonflame being the play here. If we Mega Lopunny to hit the Sableye, it means we can't easily win the Weather War. If we have the Mega for Tyranitar, we can fairly easily win the Weather War. And do we want to win the Weather War? Or do we just want to go... I think we would... Okay, I like the idea of leading Tyranitar, Gourgeist in the back. We could set up with Tyranitar. Do we want to set up, though? I don't think we do. Because we want to be able to swap in and out for weather control like they will. So what do I want to do then? Let's set up Gambit, T-Tar, Gourgeist. Let's try this out. Houndstone would have been nice, but I'm just not convinced I could win the weather war here with just T-Tar. And being able to swap it in and out without boosting it with Curse, I think is going to be better off for us. And we're planning to win this Speed War with Trick Room or just natural speed / yeah, either of those two. Okay, so again, we don't need to Mega T-Tar in the back because we plan on swapping T-Tar in and out. So I don't hate Mega Evolving here. Fake Out, Sableye. We're going to get Earth Powered, right, on King Gambit? Why don't we Fake Out the Venu? I think that's the better play. And we don't need to get Scrappy. Okay. Let's Fake Out Venu. Sword Stance. Barely got that in. Wasn't stressed at all. Assault Vest will be very good on T-Tar whenever that comes back. That was definitely what I ran, but all of Scarlet and Violet. Okay, we fake out the Venu. We avoid an Earth Power, potentially. They get the Reflect up, but we have a Sword Stance up. So I don't hate going into T-Tar here. Saving and then bringing back Lopunny eventually for fake out. So they did bring Swampert most likely too, which is good for us. I'm fine just going for another Sword Stance, sweeping in T-Tar. I don't think they can kill... There's no way they can kill Gambit. We are low health though. Light Screen. We go for another... Sucker Punch. Earth Power comes out. It hurts. We don't love it. We break a potential Sash on the Sableye, but most likely it's Roselli, but we don't have any Fairy-type damage on the team. The Sableye's faster than the Venu. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Do we want a Mega? No, we certainly don't. I actually would prefer to just swap in Lopunny here again. And Sucker Venu, he could protect, he could swap in. But that's fine, because we're going to fake out next turn, and then we can fake out Kowtow if we really need to, or even Iron Head. Rain Dance, okay. We suckered. And we should kill here. With Life Orb, for sure. Okay, that's perfect. Now we're just playing Protect Gambit. Who do we want to evolve? Probably T-Tar. Because they definitely want the rain. So maybe next we target... Hydreigon. And we have Fake Out active, right? We still don't need to Mega Evolve Lopunny, so I don't think I will. I think I'll bank on T-Tar in the back, Mega T-Tar. And then over here, Kowtow does more. So we should Kowtow, Sableye, Fake Out Hydreigon. Seems like a good move. Ew. Rookie move. Quash does not work on Gambit. Sorry, I shouldn't call him a rookie. It's harsh. I'm sorry, opponent. Okay. The problem with this set on Gambit is it doesn't run Healing Protect for Healing Wish, and you usually want Protect for Healing Wish. We could just sack Gambit here. I kind of like Close Combat, Hydreigon, Mega. They don't have Weather anymore. And we Sucker Hydreigon. That should kill Hydreigon. We're always faster. There's no Tailwind up. Stroke Spear. Thanks. Here goes our evolution. Mega Lopunny putting on the tights. Don't know why they're torn up like that. She's not fashionable. Okay, we do a lot of damage to Hydreigon. King Gambit's going down this turn. But... Dark Pulse there. Interesting. So we probably want to bring in T-Tar. Oh, we probably should have brought T-Tar in there. Whoops. They're going to get an Electro Shot. That was a misplay. Surely we don't get punished here. Right? You wouldn't Electro Shot in the rain. I have T-Tar in the back. Yes! Oh, goodbye, Lopunny. You did great work out there. The crit may have mattered. We are max HP. Alright. Left... here, right there. I have hair in my teeth. Looks like an eyebrow hair. Or beard hair. Being a guy is gross. Sometimes. Okay, so this is where I think we start boosting so we avoid the whole situation with our Chaladon getting the stamina stuff. And we can just, swip swap. Left, right. You don't know where I am. Yeah. Rookie mistake, dude. That probably did just as much as it would have done to Tyranitar. Here's our first curse. And then I definitely want to Trick Room now. Ooh, don't ally switch. Trick Room now. Curse again. And I should survive. I do survive. We're surviving. This is survival. We get our second curse off. And now we get to Trick Room. Gorgeous will move after Tyranitar. Was a little act. We can protect. Why'd I do this? Did this make sense? Totally made sense. Now we just do this. Trick or treat. Arch. Protect. Checkmate, right? We'll find out. This is when they bust out Aura Sphere, and I'm like, whoa! I would have died if I didn't protect! Okay, they also protect. Ooh, they... See, now I'm in their heads. They're like, wow, they called my protect with their protect. Gorgeous is gonna trick-or-treat me, and then... Oh, no more reflect. I just like ally switch. Ah, oh, scary. I think we just gotta rip it. I don't think we're gonna kill our Chaladon, but I think we'll kill him after. Ooh, maybe I should... Because now we can protect and do the same Gorgeous stuff. Okay, he dies. We don't need anything fancy here. Because just remember now, like... okay, they do Flash Cannon. We're good here. Alright, so we should be able to just finish this with another knockoff. Alright, Power Whip won't kill, right? So I think I'd always prefer to just Trick or Treat here in case they protect. It doesn't really matter. I think we got him. We got him. Alright, GG's. First run with the new team. Feels good. GG's Lodo. Ooh, win streak bonus. Hey, Master Ball. No way. Wow. Crazy team gets Master Ball tier. That's going to be our ticket. All right. Zoff. I hope I'm saying your name right. 7893. Hello. Welcome. Pezzy G. Pezig. I don't know. Mawile team, you just got the shiny? Yeah, I think shiny Mawile looks epic. I think it looks way better than the normal one, although just Mawile's a badass mega in general. And like normal Mawile's so puny and got a weird hairstyle. All right, let's keep going. Oh, we're on a 4-win streak, but this is my first game with this version of the team. I almost want to lose, so if I do get a win streak, it's like legit from Master Ball. I don't want to lose. What am I saying? Stupid idiot. Another Rain team, the exact same team. This one has Pelipper. Maybe they did have Pelipper last time, but I just didn't get him. I don't know. So we could do the same thing. We could go Gambit, Lopunny. Zoff, question on Houndstone. I'm actually just trying Houndstone out. I think so I used to run Tyranitar and Excadrill a lot, and it was a very good team, and it probably would be very good on this team, and I probably should try it out, but with Gambit already being a steel type and giving us Iron Head, I prioritized Houndstone over the Drill, but the Drill is very good. Okay, okay. I kind of like the same strategy. We could go Houndstone in the back, but I think with Pelipper, I'm even more nervous that we'll lose the Weather War. I still like Gorgeist. I don't see that they have anything for Gambit too much. Got to Master Ball with the Delphox Blastoise team from Cybertron. Yeah, that's really good. I haven't played it myself, but actually my first video was on Mega Blastoise running Terrain Pulse, and I don't think that's its best set. Dark Pulse is really good, and just Shell Smash is so good. If you catch people, you know, snoozing on you and you get a Shell Smash off, it's usually GG's. And Delphox is a very good pairing for Blastoise, too. Alright. I'm not even going to say your name. Bunch of numbers and stuff. Sableye and Swampert. Yeah, but we didn't go... we didn't go Tyranitar, which is what their lead was expecting here, so it's probably a good lead for us. I just like the Swords Dance Fake Out option. Swampert's scarier than Sableye. That's fine. What's Sableye going for? Reflect? We could have called this and Mega'd and faked out. Ooh. That's scary. So we get our Swords Dance off. I'm really nervous about a Will-O-Wisp now. If they're running Will-O-Wisp, do you think they run Reflect as well? Swampert either swaps or maybe goes for Double Protect just to get the Sucker Punch. Gosh, Encore would be real good here. I don't know if we're going to move before Sableye with Gambit. And what if they swap? Oh, we're totally fine if they... Yeah, let's Sucker Punch. Okay, this is what's great about... Ooh, Triple Axle. Why not? I think they're going to ignore Lopunny here. Oh, they didn't go for the Willow. Okay, they're going to be faster. But hopefully dead, right? Well, Swampert's got crazy bulk, right? But we're Life Orb, Swords Dance, Gambit. Let's see. Learning moment. Ooh. That's Tyranitar Sand Chip damage. Okay. Earthquake? Yeah. Do you kill? We're pretty frail on Gambit. Oh, baby. You love to see it. And we got the Swampert. And we're sure to win the Weather War soon. Happy days. What do we do next? So we could Healing Wish with Lopunny, because we're probably taking a Hurricane with Lopunny. We could swap out into T-Tar, Sucker Punch. We could lose Gambit, but we just killed Swampert. So do I care? Not so sure. I do think Protect on Gambit is looking kind of valuable. We really want the steel damage. It is Arch. Only... So I think we Sucker Punch. And I think we Healing Wish. Or why don't we just switch in T-Tar? I like to switch in more, which seems kind of stupid, but I like switching in T-Tar more because it happens immediately. I don't think they're faster, but they didn't sucker, so they Tailwind or Wide Guard. Tailwind. This kind of sucks. Did you kill my Gambit? Wow. It kind of sucks. They can't Electroshot. They read us swapping in, which was correct. And they also got that right. We can Fake Out now, and we can start cursing. They know I don't want to Fake Out Arch. Pelipper Sash is already broken. I have to Fake Out Pelly, or I have to swap out. Or I could Healing Wish. Fake Out or Healing Wish. I actually think Healing Wish is better, because they may want to protect, and I definitely don't want to Fake Out Arch. So let's just Healing Wish. And we don't Mega yet, and we just Curse. Do you stay in with Arch and Flash Cannon? Do, and we get our Healing Wish off. That is fast. Oh, yeah, Tailwind. I was like, how is that faster than Lopunny? This is how. Okay, so we'll heal all that damage they just did. We'll get a Curse up. Do we think we kill Sableye now with a knockoff? We could Curse again. Leftovers, Roselli Berry. I have 3 Mons left. Ally Switch now. Trick Room now. I want to heal. Let's get the Tyranitar healed. And I think we just... Oh, do they get a guaranteed Electroshot here? Not that they really want to. Do we Mega here? I don't think we do. I'm going to read Pelly switching in. I mean, either way, Pelly or Sableye is taking this +1 knockoff. So they didn't swap in. Get healed. They can't Will-O-Wisp T-Tar. I forgot that earlier when I was worried about them Will-O-Wisp being... Okay, we take that very well. How play is not going to... Yeah, because we get the defense boost too. And we Strike Back. Goodbye, Roselli. Goodbye, Sableye. Perfect. Okay, now we have speed control for, or weather control for the rest of the game. We don't have to worry about Electroshots. Next turn, I could honestly Mega Evolve, Protect, Trick Room. I don't know, because they're Tailwinded still for like probably a couple of turns, right? Or maybe one more turn. So we're always Mega-ing here. What if we knock off here? How much Tailwind? One more turn of Tailwind. Knock off there. Trick Room. I just don't want to be faster than Arch after Trick Room with Gorgeist. I think it's fine. They can't Electroshot. They might try it, though. They know we never Mega Evolved Lopunny, so it would be smart if they're thinking about it that they wouldn't Electroshot here. That's fine. That did a lot more than I expected. We should survive in Flash Cannon here. Yeah, okay. So they doubled in thinking I might be ally switching, but I didn't. I Trick Roomed. We should kill Pelly here. And it turns out that I think We might have been better off just trick-or-treating instead of trick-rooming here. So let's do this in case they protect. Trying to stall out. Okay, they didn't protect. And if they kill Gorgeist, do I care? Okay, they go for T-Tar. Alright, so this should be GG's. This should always one-shot now. We can always cover for 30, even though I don't think it's sturdy. It's fine. They're trying to chip down my Gorgeist. Double Protect probably wins the game. I have 2 more turns of Trick Room, so I don't even think it matters. If they're sturdy and Gorgeist goes down here, then it could matter if they get a double protect, but I think they're just dying here. Get the super effective knockoff, one shot. All right, GG's. Trick or treat. It works. It's a little awkward with Gorgeist being faster, honestly, than T-Tar, but it's always going to happen with Cursed T-Tar, I suppose. Unless I got the super Gorgeist. I do not have Gorgeist. I only have the medium. I've tried to find so many different ways to get Gorgeist, but I hate trading for evolutions. Alright, continue battling. I could do one more. And then I will have to take a break. Do some yard work. That was a crazy ending, Pezzy. Pezig? What do we got? We're Percleu with the Sun Rain team that's been going around. I kind of like T-Tar here. It does fairly well into everything, and we have Gambit in the back. Could also do Houndstone if we're confident we're going to win the Weather War, but I am not confident we're going to win the Weather War. Maybe we go King Gambit with Tyranitar as a swap-in for Weather plays. We go Low Punny lead. We could fake out Basque if we want to. Alright. T-Tar in the back I think is important. Gorgeist. So this might look like kind of our main 3. We could go Talonflame here, but they don't have Whims. It would be good into Zard, Basque, and Venu. We could like Tailwind, Charizard, Rock Slide. I think let's try this again. Oop. The Tailwind mode is interesting. Like a fast mode with Houndstone, Talonflame, Tyranitar, maybe drop Lopunny. Plan on just going like Mega T-Tar, Tailwind, Rock Slide. And they're also on a 5-win streak, which makes sense with the team they're playing. Gambit Lopunny against Zard. So they brought Zard. Which means we are probably highly incentivized to save our Mega for T-Tar. I might have snapped this turn in too quickly. They could fake out Gambit. Okay, they don't. They don't have fake out on Grim, or they just choose. Okay, so they set up Weather, but we faked out. Did you protect? No, you rip it. Makes sense, because we didn't lead T-Tar. So they want Pelipper for Wide Guard. Very smart. Very smart. Wide Guard will not save you from Swords Dance King Gambit. So somebody asked how I deal with Charizard. So this is one way, right? So you just get Swords Dance off on King Gambit, and then they can never attack because Sucker Punch will kill them. Now I can swap out into T-Tar. They can't Solar Beam. Heat Wave shouldn't kill Gambit if for some reason Charizard lives this. I'm mostly switching in Zard just for the weather control. They have both their weather setters out. So why not just claim weather right now? We can potentially kill Zard. Okay, so we can kill Zard. We go Grim. That's a good play. Now they have Tailwind. So now I think I just Kowtow Pelly, ignore Grimmsnarl, go back into Punny, the Punny Bunny, get Fake Out in case they go back into Charizard. That way we can just Fake Out Kowtow. I'm not really worried about... Okay, yeah, Reflect, okay. We still probably one-shot the Pelly here. Oh, wow, he rips the Hurricane. And is rewarded with a little bit of chip. That could be consequential. Okay, Reflect. Doing its stuff. Pelly is a very defensive Mon, and it gets a Citrus off. Intrigue. I don't hide Iron Head here. I don't hate another Swords Dance. Fake Out. Grim. Or Pelly. They probably switch Pelly out for weather control in the future. I'm going to Fake Out Grim. But they could make a play here. Okay, they stay in. What are they going to do, though? Weather Ball? They do indeed Weather Ball. I am confuzzled. I think this is the turn we go for a Healing Wish. So if they don't on... Oh, yeah. I'm worried about Encore. I shouldn't be worried about Encore. I think we just Healing Wish here. Sack the Punny. Perfect. So now they get Weather. Little do they know, this is a sacrifice. This is an Aztec temple. You think this is a Pokemon battleground? I'm about to sacrifice Lopunny to the cinema gods. Oh, that makes sense. That's really bad for us. That's a really good play by them. The Weather Ball. Yeah, wow. It hurts a bit. We still have our Mega, so I'm actually fairly hopeful we can win this. That was a bad turn for us. That was a really good play, the Weather Ball play. I should have Sucker Punched. Yeah. Oh well. Is this wide guarded? Guess we'll find out pretty quick. I think we always live. I want to Trick Room. I think we always live a Heat Wave if it hits. We always live... We don't live Hurricane Heat Wave if it hits. Oh God, they do have it. I'm on to you. You think you're safe. You do hit the Heat Wave. It does do a ridiculous damage. That looks really bad, but it's actually okay. So this is the beauty, this is the showcase, I think, of why Healing Wish is so epic. Oh, my burn. Oh, no. I ain't scared. You think I'm scared of you? I'm extremely scared. Oh, don't worry about the burn. Don't worry about the burn. I really want this Pelly to die, but I think this is more important to get the ally switch off. So Pelly could just be stuck wide guarding for a while, which I don't hate. We go ally switch. We pop our healing wish. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see. We watch the despair in the eyes of our opponent as we unburn ourselves. And we just slap the crap out of this Charizard. Oh, that did nothing. Why did that do nothing? They have Reflect Up? That was a +1 knockoff. Reflect. Reflect. Okay. Pelly just dies to chip damage. Okay, so they do go for that. Grim comes in. They can't parting shot me. This kills, right? Okay. We got a long way to go, folks. This is a very mega niche interaction. Yeah, check out Fufu 2. He has the channel I first saw this on. And he had a very cool Blastoise team using this option. So, what do they want from me here? I'm just going to keep slapping. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't Mega Evolve. Does it matter? I'm still Trick Roomed. I don't think it matters. They're going to Spirit Break me? I don't think it matters, right? We kill Pelly. What are you going to do? Spirit Break. This is super effective. I should have Mega'd. But I am punished. I would have taken that much better Mega'd. Oh, God, I hate this team. I hate our Chaladon. Oof. There's never a situation I am happy to see our Chaladon. I don't think we can win this. We either Rock Slide, maybe we crit this knockoff. Yeah. Our Chaladon's tough to see there. Without Gorgeist setting up the Trick or Treat on our Chaladon, I don't see us winning this. We might have caught them and we didn't even catch them in an Electro Shot. We knock off, what, a Roselli Berry or something? Yeah. That's GG's. It took us too many resources to get through the wide guard. So maybe we could think about... And honestly, Triple Axle has not been useful. I would have preferred... Yeah, I'm going to forfeit here. I don't think I can win. I guess I'm not going to forfeit. You get extra VP or something if you play it out per Poke aim, but... Yeah, these Weather our Chaladon teams, that's 3 in a row. The first one that's beat us, but... Yeah... I have to look back at that and figure out why that did not go our way. They didn't really seem to care about the speed control. I think it was the wide guard, really. Any GG's. Alright, we can't end on a double, on a loss. And I still want to try out the Talonflame version of this team. But that was interesting, and we haven't seen how Houndstone performs either. Lightning Rod, the team. They're probably not Lightning Rodding their own Melodic, right? Could that just be a standard Raichu? Yeah, Psychic Fangs is interesting for screens. I could run it on Houndstone. Do I have it on Houndstone? I think I don't. I think I dropped it for Shadow Sneak. So they have Gambit. Kind of like the lead of Gambit, Lopunny. Use our priority moves, potentially get a boost. And then go Gorgeist. They could give us weather control. We could go fast with Talon. No, I think Tyranitar is always better. I don't want to keep bringing these same four, but I mean, Houndstone is really kind of... Talonflame and Houndstone help shore up the fairy matchups. Gosh, this is another matchup where having Encore... I think Encore is much better than Triple Axle. I think I'm changing that back to Encore on the final version of this team. But yeah, Arch and Screens is pretty annoying. Wins. I don't think we need Mega T-Tar. I like fake out fastering, faking out faster than the enemy Raichu. I think that's important. I think it's more important than weather control. So let's fake out Raichu. We're always faster. They could Encore us next turn, which we'll keep an eye out for. But we'll probably just jump into T-Tar next turn. Okay, we got our Swords Dance off. They didn't Mega Evolve. Maybe it is not Mega Raichu, in which case I would not be worried about a Focus Blast. So we're going to go back into T-Tar here. I say back. This is the first time T-Tar's coming into the game. Get our Swords Dance off. So now if it is Mega Raichu... I got them shaking in their boots. They don't have anti-priority. I hope I don't misremember that. Melodic. Okay. So they avoid sucker damage. But we get the chip going. Okay, Encore. So we definitely want to knock off Melodic here. And then we probably Iron Head Whims. I think it's a good play. The other option was to bring Lopunny back in. But I think the knockoff is more important. Okay. Maybe... That does a lot of damage. Might be Fairy Feather. In which case the Sash concern was always pointless. That's really annoying. They just rip the Hypnosis. We get the knockoff. That's good damage. I think we just keep Iron Heading. I don't have to protect here. Oh man, I don't know. Do I protect or do I swap out? I think they just Moonblast again. If I were them. Go for Hypnosis on T-Tar. Oh, well, they don't. Jeez, that thing is doing mega damage. That's definitely Fairy Feather. Oh, interesting. They're going for a burn even though I'm sleeping. We don't get the wake. They called to protect. I didn't expect them to call protect. What if we just sack T-Tarn? I don't hate it. We can get Melodic here. Okay, we get Melodic. So no more Hypnosis shenanigans. It's really big. They didn't burn us. We take some chip. So King Gambit goes down here. Yep. We have Fake Out, back out. We go for Rock Slide though. This should kill, right? Or Grass Resist. I'm stupid. Nope. I did nothing. Once again, we have the faster Fake Out. Wims can't KO. Fine with display. I think this is right. Protect makes sense. Tailwind. So now they are faster. Do we get Wims? I think we do with the chip. Okay, Wims is down. Now they start megaing. Ooh, that's bad for us. Okay. Oh, that's not bad for us. Scrappy. Close combat. Okay. So I'm down for close combat here. I think that they're going to go for T-Tar. Is that true? What if I'm wrong? Stress. So these are the last two. They have Fake Out. They're trying to Fake Out Punny, or they're trying to Fake Out T-Tar. And Focus Blast Low Punny. This kind of matters. Okay, let's just do it. Let's rip it. Trust our gut. To me, this is a coin flip. Are they going to Focus Blast? Are you going to focus? Yeah, you are going to Focus Blast. Please Focus Blast the pumpkin. Focus Blast the pumpkin. Pumpkin deserves it. Deserves your focus. I do like Raichu Y. I didn't think I was going to. There's no way we live that. Huh. And they didn't Fake Out. Well, I got the coin flip wrong. I got it extremely wrong. You're lariating... Yeah, whatever. Bullocks. You hate to see it. Do we have a chance? Do we have a chance? Ally Switch could catch him off guard. Rock Slide almost certainly doesn't do enough damage. Rock Slide. Ally Switch. Maybe we catch him with a double Ally Switch. Ah, ooh. Where am I? Perfect. You need Darkest Lariat T-Tar? Wavelets. Okay, okay. One Ally Switch down. One to go. So, okay. 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 At this point, in time, what do we do? We can Power Whip, Protect. We Trick Room. I think I'm faster, so I don't think I think we leave it to fate. RN Jesus, take the wheel. 30% chance it fails. 60% chance it works? Something like that? The other way around? Okay, it fails. Did they read it, though? We don't live that. And therefore we lose. I think we would have won. I think we would have won if the ally switch went off. We had a 30% chance to win. They made the right play with the zappy cannons. Okay, what have we learned? Have we learned anything? We learned that Sunny Day Weatherball Pelipper can one-shot our King Gambit. We've learned that our Chaladon screens can be problematic. And we've learned that we want Encore. So we're going to wrap up this stream with this. So we're going to update the version, or update the team. Let's do it live. Why not? And then I do need to go do yard work. Alrighty, let's go in here. Okay, so you were fine, right? I would have appreciated some HP. Special defense is fine. Low punny, we were going to give you Encore. I didn't see a single Garchomp, which is kind of insane. It's the best Pokemon ever. Encore is such a good move. Can't believe I ever doubted that Encore wouldn't be the best move there. Silly of me. And then we didn't even bring Talonflame or Houndstone. But that kind of tells you the whole core concept. We lean into it here. Other than that, speeds all seemed okay. Curse seemed okay. I'd be willing to try a Dragon Dance set. I was surprised by some of the one-shots on T-Tar there without the HP that I'm used to. Was there ever a time where I was trying... I never went Talonflame with Tailwind T-Tar, so let's keep it as is for now there. We got the Encore on. We're going to have to think about a game plan for... I feel like I have too many physical attackers. I have only physical attackers. So things to think about for the next version of the team. I think we definitely want... I mean, we have Gambit to protect us from Intimidate, and we have Scrappy on Lopunny. But literally every Pokemon on this team is a physical attacker, so if they ever have like a wall Pokemon like Aggron, I'm just hosed. Or Alchaladon. I mean, it's essentially Archaladon's the better version of Mega Aggron. You don't have to spend a Mega. It just automatically becomes physically tanky to all hell. And you can heal it with Sinistcha if you really want. I don't know. I'd probably cut Houndstone if I have to, but it sucks I haven't really gotten a game in with them. And I don't really want to force it. I mean, it feels like it's not coming. It probably just means it's not a strong enough team mate. But we'll think about it. Anyway, thanks all for stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate the questions. And yeah, I'm going to be coming out with a video soon that'll maybe use these games. However, I do want to change it over to Encore, so I might get a couple of games with Encore. And again, I think our Chaladon's a bit of a problem for this team, and our Chaladon's everywhere. So we need to figure that out. But it still feels good against Charizard and Wide Guard. Wide Guard was also the problem. I don't hate the idea of Mousehold on this team instead of